Music Radio, WLS.
To be with you, Rush Limbaugh, the EIB Network, and...
Good morning, everybody. Hello, friends. Welcome to the show.
What's up, beer drinkers? We got another great show for you again this week.
Here's Dan Hampton and Ed O'Brien.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to...
All right, you know why we're here. So if you got any doubts or reservations, now's the time to say so. No one will think any less of you. Because once you enter this family, there's no getting out.
This is where this gets difficult.
What kind of hotel is this?
How you doing?
With a tear in my eye.
I am coming.
Beat your way.
Frost has walnuts.
We're doing live.
I am the voice of the voiceless.
See you next Tuesday.
What's happening, kids? Lingus Mafia Podcast. As you well know, this is our fuck around show, so no need to be too formal, I guess, with you people. Patreon.
What you mean, you people?
Patreon.com/Lingus Mafia if you want to get into all the stuff that we have, of course. Full shows, yada, yada, all that good stuff. No Greggy Boy today, Frosty Walnuts.
No, what was he doing today?
I fucking was going to ask you. I don't remember either. By the way, I'm Cav. He's Faust. I was like, oh, yeah, fucking. When you had told me the other day, hey, no Greg, and I was like, oh, I completely fucking forgot. And that's why I was like, why am I watching the movie now? Because, you know, I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, I had planned on watching this weekend, and then I think it was yesterday. I was like, oh, fuck, I haven't watched the movie. And then I was like, wait a minute. I think this is the week Greg's off. I might have just bought myself a week.
And that's what's funny, because we were going to do it anyway until you said you did. And I was like, well, there, never mind.
Greg sent in a review.
Yeah, Greg sent it. So I was like, fuck. So we wouldn't have had to skip one, but okay. But
sorry about that.
Fuck. Did you listen to his review?
Not all of it. I
didn't play it at all. I just listened to his other thing.
It was his movie.
What's that?
It sounded like it was his movie, like he was reviewing.
Oh,
this movie's about this guy, and he starts getting into the plot.
That's odd then too, because well, what the fuck? It's my movie to review. Hell, I wouldn't have had to do it. I would have just watched. Then it had him do it. Fuck. God, it's a fucking bad movie. By the way, so our movie that we always do on the other side, we do a movie review each week, and I did The Ghoulies. And boy, oh boy. It's from 80s, and it certainly looks 80s. Mm-hmm. I go, boy, from the fucking cover art, if you want to, it's a picture. Yeah. From the cover is why I wanted to even see it.
You know what? I forgot to look it up. I'm going to look it up.
You don't remember what the cover was? With the ghoulie coming out of the toilet? Yeah. And so that's why I wanted to watch it. It looked like a Garbage Pail Kids to me or something. And I know it wasn't Garbage Pail Kids, but you've seen that, right? You've seen that then. And so,
I've seen this before.
Holy fuck, without them doing that, Faust, I don't know if anybody would have seen this movie.
Meh.
That movie probably brought in $1 million. that picture brought in $1 million. Hell, the movie might have too.
Before or after Gremlins?
The first thing, one of my notes is, you are no Gremlins. Because I'm assuming that that's why, like, this is the whole, oh, well, let's cash in on the Gremlins, you know, and do it that way. But it's bad.
Yeah, Gremlins came out a year earlier. So Gremlins came out 84, Ghoulies 85.
Jesus, that's something. If this dog is losing her fucking mind, can you hear the dog going crazy?
Yeah, no. I do.
Oh, you do? Callie! So the Clark is here. Clark, we needed you is here. And they're then by the door putting stuff for mosquitoes. Because now I do another service too. And I'm like, you do mosquitoes? Let's fucking go. So I'm like, I get eaten alive out in that fucking woods. You take her for a walk in the dusk. Pff,
Oh yeah.
fuck. Yes. I'm wearing a park out there, even if it's hot. Because you're like, I'm covering. You hear it by your ear. I got my hood on.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this.
I hate that shit because you don't even notice until
nope.
like later.
Yeah,
or the
and you're
next day, like,
scratching.
Fuck.
Yep. It's a fucking mess. So I'm like, so he knocked on the door, and then they're around the door, and she's losing her fucking. And I'm keep telling, I'm like, let's go upstairs or fucking trap her in here, but she won't go. She's like, fuck this, I'm watching this. So I'm like, okay, I closed the blinds, thought that would help. She's still fucking screaming and yelling down there, but I'm in the middle of stuff. The wife's in the middle of her work. Everybody's busy with something, and she's screaming in the background. So yeah, well, we did Ghoulies, so we will talk about the fucking Ghoulies on next week, and then it's Greg's turn to pick a movie, which is kind of rough. That's why too. I was like, well, shit, you got to tell us what you had for a movie. So the backwards world that I live in the country, Faust.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the country. If I haven't never mentioned that before, I don't know if I've
What do
ever
you got
brought
against
that up.
this country?
I've got a lot against everybody's fucking country at this point, especially where I am. So I have my Fiero out there for sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very like I've had weird shit here, and you go, it's this country shit. It's this hillbilly country shit. And one time, it had nothing to do with the Fiero, but this goes into the same line of weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
A fucking guy comes to the door, knocks on the fucking door. And because I have out in front, Faust, my flags. I let my freak flag fly. I have the Mets out there because it's the season.
Mm-hmm.
But I always have my Chicago flag out there.
Right.
Guy comes over to the fucking house saying he was from Chicago and just wants to know what I'm doing here.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, you're from Chicago. Come knock on my door to fucking... I'm like, what? And he goes, oh, I work at the school over here. He's like a middle-aged guy. He's like, oh, I work at the school over here. I just saw the flag, and I was like, wow, it's a small world. He just doesn't want to talk to me. I'm like, the fuck?
He give you his number?
Fuck. He grabbed my balls. I don't know. This guy grabbed my cock. I punched him.
Hang out, watch a game?
Oh, fuck. He wasn't even into sport. That was the goofiest part. It wasn't like, oh, you're a Bears fan. No, it was just, I'm from there. And it's like, he's driving a fucking Subaru. He could be a lesbian if he's, I'm like, oh, fuck, man. But I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah.
At least he wasn't looking to see if this was your dog or anything.
Yeah. But I'm just like, oh my fucking God. So that happens, right? I've had a couple other people come to like the door for the Fiero where I have my phone number on the fucking thing.
Right.
What
Just
the
call
fuck? Yes. I've had that, and you're like, all right, and I'm walking out there, and you don't know. Worse is I don't even have a fucking peephole. I was looking out the window like a fucking, who's there? So I'm here. I'm in the TV room, and I hear a motorcycle. Like I hear it, like not passing by.
Like pulling into your driveway.
It sounds like it. And I go, glad I got good auditory senses fast. So I'm like, I go look, and there's a guy backing down toward my fucking van, doing that walk back with their fucking motorcycle. And I see his cut, and I'm thinking it's Hell's Angels. That's what I'm thinking I'm seeing. And I go, what's going on? But my car's not even out there. It's covered in the driveway. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I go out there, cut it off at the pass valves. I go out first before they can come to the door. What's up? I saw your little orange car out here. All right. And it's always people that have a fucking dollar at best. It's like, it's not, do you think I'm, what the fuck do you think I'm going to say? Or, and so he's like, yeah, I want to know about the car. So I tell him about the car. And he says he has 4 of them. And I'm like, okay, so now it sounds like somebody who knows about these at least. All that shit. What it's
about worth,
What? Yeah, right.
You could
Anything.
fix the problems.
Maybe you're into it and you're collecting them. They're good. You could buy this one too. And he starts to tell, I have this and that. And he says, how much? And I tell him, and I'm like, yeah, I got it for this much. I'm selling for this. And he's like, but he's a nice guy. He was like, it's now a bad time. It was like Raw was almost over. So it was later.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's fine. I get the keys. I'll show it to
Sun's
you.
going down.
It is. It's getting dusk. And I'm like, I'll show it to you and shit like that. So I go with the keys and show it to him. And he knows about a car. Like, I saw it immediately that he knew because he was like, oh, this is an 84. And I go, no, it's an 85. And he goes, look on your brake lights and all your lights and your blinkers. There is the year on the fucking thing. And I go, what? And I look, it says 1984 on the fucking thing. And he goes, if they made it after June, it's going to be called an 85, but they made it in 84. I'm like, well, goddamn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an 84, but it's an
Johnson
85.
rod.
I mentioned the Johnson rod. He starts telling me, some people put an ST in this thing. And I go, you got to be kidding me. I told him, really? You don't say. He goes, you imagine that? I go, I can't even imagine. I wanted to go through the whole thing and then go, I don't know what the fuck that is. Yes. I go, all right. And then, but he's looking at the tires because he's like, oh, you could see inside the door, this, that. I know about the pressure, all that shit. But he's like, it's supposed to be smaller tires in the front, bigger tires in the back. So kind of have a down slope for, it's not even, you're going to hit something on the fucking floor. And I'm like, and he's like, they're all the same. You could see someone else put the tires in it and whatnot, factory this or that. I'm like, oh, okay. Don't know this. He shows me something. Faust, it was like when somebody went, hey, do you know about the warp zone in Mario? I couldn't fucking believe, when someone first showed me that warp zone,
Yeah.
they go, watch this jump. I go, oh my God, I can't believe it. So he goes, I say, oh, yeah, I have a sunroof. And you pop it up just so it has the bloop, pop the back, right? So you get a little air coming through. He goes, I'm opening the trunk. I opened the fucking hood for him. So I'm like, the hood is the trunk. And he's like, oh, do you have this Johnson rod? And it is actually a rod that like holds your tire so it doesn't bounce around in the spare. And I go, no, I just, whatever. He goes, well, I give you one. I have, I'm like, well, no, thank you. It's fine. But he goes, oh, you see this thing? And there's a piece of plastic in the fucking quote unquote trunk that is above where the tire is. It's just a fucking flat fucking plastic stuck into something. And he goes, oh, so, my dumbass he goes, I tried to have it on the fucking hood with this. I almost broke the window or broke the sunroof with this on there. I didn't know. And I'm like, what the fuck you're even talking? Now I go, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He goes, watch. He goes into my sunroof and he goes, if you pop the sunroof open, you push these two, now it goes all the way up and you take off the sunroof.
Oh, okay.
And I go, I would assume you could have kind of, but I've never done. He goes, look, he takes this fucking glass off the top. He pulls this fucking piece of plastic out of the fucking hood. It sticks in the top of the fucking roof, the sunroof. So now it's a spoiler so the wind don't hit you in the head.
Oh, wow.
And he goes, look, bang, and he punches it. Boom, boom, it's in now. And he goes, now this part is what really, and I go, oh, fuck. He goes, yeah, now you have your girl with her hair come out the window, everything. He goes, I'm blow you in the face. No, I go, look at this.
Wait for him to say, now, the shitty part is it's hard to get out. Not stuck in there.
Now you're fucked. Oh, look at this. Who replied to me, Faust? I fucking wrote on Twitter. I'll tell you exactly what I wrote. I go, if you're looking for an awful 80s horror movie to play on the show, I just watched Ghoulies. My God, it was a hard watch. At Sven Ghoulie.
Oh.
He replies, we have run it as well as Ghoulies 2. Oh, fuck. That's great. He does reply, though, whenever I've send stuff to him. I've asked questions and shit like that. So anyway, he takes this and he goes, and now this is what you do with the top when you don't have it on. There is 2 slits in the fucking hood. He puts the fucking thing in there. Now the fucking sunroof covers my fucking engine or whatever the hell is in there. The fucking spare parts. It slides in. Now I have a glass fucking cover inside my car that fits right into a fucking slot, and you close the fucking hood.
Oh, wow.
I go, what the fuck? I was like, I can't believe this. And it took him a second to get it back when he put it back in. He goes, look, he's like, you got to fucking line this up with the two things to push back in.
That's
but I was
pretty
like,
good, 'cause,
holy shit.
My Firebird had the T-tops that would come off.
Yeah.
There was nowhere to fucking put them.
Oh, really? They didn't have a spot for that. You shoved behind your seat or something. But yeah, I was like, oh, fuck. I could have a fucking convertible here, pretty much, sunroof off. But I was in shock. So here's the problem. So he's going through, he's looking at things, and he's trying to shove his hand into like, because I told him about the lights. I go, the lights don't go up or fuck it. They go up. One will stay now. One won't go. It used to. I don't know what the fuck happened. But he knows shit. He obviously has worked on it. He goes, well, these two ground wires don't look like they're doing something. Maybe this is a problem. And he winds it up on himself, and he's got gloves on, and he's trying to fucking reach in. He goes, all right, let me pull these gloves off so I could check this out. So I could get my hand in here. Faust.
Oh, because he's got his motorcycle gloves.
He's got his motorcycle gloves on.
Mm-hmm.
Faust.
The fingerless ones?
No. They were full gloves.
Mm-hmm.
He takes these gloves off, Faust. And he has tattoo. He's tattooed.
I had a feeling. Uh-huh.
Faust, the right hand, I believe, and it looks like it's like a marker. Like it's bright and not like fat. It looks like a thin marker written. Mm-hmm. It says fuck on one hand. Right? Fuck on one hand. Faust, the other hand, I said, oh, that's my number. You have 999 on your hands. Fuck. No. Yeah, well, like, oh, it's like my Lingus Mafia. It's upside down. I understand now. I see. Because I saw first he had a pentagram ring on.
Oh.
And then I see on the other hand is in red, and it's like it looks like a real scribble too, like it's all going into each other. But 666 on his fucking, and now I'm like, gonna come to my house, gonna kill me if I can drink my blood. I don't know what the fuck's going. Nice,
so you put it
nice
together.
as fuck.
It's like fuck the devil then?
No. Fuss. I don't think so. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. But I'm like, nice as fucking could be too. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, you could be nice and then come and kill me. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? You try to case the joint and try to kill me.
Yeah, that's what he's doing the whole time. He's talking.
Just case. Yes, exactly. But I'm like, all right, nice to see you, Glock. But I'm just like,
you live in the area or something?
He does. That's what he says. But I'm just like, that's the problem. Like, if you're selling something, you don't put it almost in front of your fucking house because of that shit.
Right.
I'm like, oh, fuck. It's just.
You say anything about the Back to the Future stuff?
I had told him, I said, I go, fuck, I don't know about the summer, but I got this in here. And that's like, he's like, oh, that's cool. But
you want to go back to 84?
He was like, he goes, if I had 8,000, I'd get it for you. He goes, I don't want to see you get fucked over for it, because he was pointing out, he's like, this is rare. You don't see this. This is like a custom thing with the seats in there. He goes, you might want to put it online and get a lot more money for it. And I'm like, I had it online too. I go, it's a fucking, they want to rob you too. They want to take 3,000 of it if you sell it. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, yeah, if it's a matter of almost laziness more so, or like I got to get things together. I got to have the wife drive with me too, because if I take it, I want to take it downtown. You leave it there, you'd probably do much better. So I kind of just take it a mile away, because then I get on my little fucking scooter thing and fucking whip home. Because otherwise, if it was downtown, I'd walk home. I don't care. There's no sidewalk. I can't walk home. So, and God knows there's no Uber. So
take it to Santana Row. Maybe get one of these tech nerds to want it.
I wouldn't doubt if I had this thing in the Bay Area, I think it sells in a fucking week. I'm done in a week. That's the problem too. Someone said, "Oh, take it to San Francisco." I go, motherfucker. I'm driving this to San Francisco in the first place. I'm scared to, even though I shouldn't be. I'm terrified.
Yeah.
It's too long, and I'd be worried about overheating, whatever. And I'm like, so I drive it there and do what? Hang out for the day and drive fucking home? 2 hours? Fuck off. I'm like, I could have to have it towed. And when I was like moving to Tracy earlier, I was like, if I'm towing it to Tracy, and then I will just put it on the fucking street in Tracy. That'll be done too.
Yeah.
So it's like I almost need somebody in an area that I could fucking bring it to, where then I could pull it into their house afterward and put it back to the street, something like that. But I'm like, my mom don't even live in the real fucking world, so I can't do it to her either. Oh fuck. But yeah, this is what the fuck is going on. So I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want people to come to the fucking door. I don't. It's weird. And especially I'm like, oh, I'm in the middle of work or I'm in the fucking middle of taking a dump. Whatever. And half the time, if wife hear that doorbell, she don't answer the fucking door. She's like, I ain't fucking answering the door. And never. Half the time it's FedEx ringing and walking away. And being dumb.
Surprised you haven't bought a piece yet.
I would like to have a piece, Faust. I have a wife, though. She's hot enough.
But
Thank
boom.
you. Thank you. Yeah, I've always said I wanted to get a gun. She doesn't want to have a gun, but I want to have a gun. I would like it. I have my fake gun over here. Where's that, Faust? Down here somewhere. Where is that thing? My fucking quote unquote that pellet gun thing I have. That's that I black out the orange. So yeah. I break the law, Faust. So yeah, that's that. I think any day now, what I got for our golf giveaway, Faust.
Oh, that's right.
Will be here. I was worried. I go, I don't know if it's gonna be here in time, but I saw it got to San Francisco like Friday. So I'm like, okay, well, we got time. It'll be here.
Going around the world? What's going on?
Yeah, practically.
By ship?
Apparently not. Very quick, because I have this item, and I was like, oh, okay. So this is going to be such a good giveaway, Faust. This is such a good giveaway. You guys don't even know I have this thing either, which is fucking fantastic. I never brought it up. So, and I said, you know what? This is a good giveaway. So far I've given away the watch, which you got, which is obviously the biggest thing possible, a fucking iWatch. And then we did the video game. Mm-hmm. Then I did a golf bag.
I won the video game too.
Look at you. Maybe this is your thing. You only didn't get the bag.
No, I didn't get the bag.
You didn't get the bag.
Bush.
Bush got the bag. Rob has never gotten anything then. So what also is funny too is I have a pair of golf cleats that I've never used. Those ones that Rob has, different color.
Oh, the Nikes.
Yes, they're a little, I don't know, you would say tight or thin. Just not for me. And they're also the bottoms that have just the ridges on them. They're not the spikies.
Spikes. Yeah.
So
they're almost like a turf shoe.
They are a turf shoe, and I've used it for inside. Because you can't use the cleat ones inside. You'll slip on the fucking turf, so all that shit. So I'm like, I used them in here, and I said, I was going to sell them to Rob for $60. I said, I'll sell them to you for $60, but I think I got them $120. So I'll sell them to you for $60, and he said, that was the day we went to casino. And he said, if he wins, he would buy them from me. So he didn't win. So I had them on eBay, and I had them for like $100 on eBay. Then I put them for $60 on eBay. And, of course, I can't tell you how many times eBay, I can't tell you how many times that I get a fucking a winning bid and they go, oh, I didn't mean to. I'm like, what the fuck? And I want to reject and go, no, fuck you.
Right.
Now you're forced, fucking asshole. You don't even get, yeah, now you're fucked. So nobody's wanted to get. I said, if this thing doesn't sell, I want to also have a side deal for Rob. And what do you think at Deep Cliff? He has to get to 87 and he wins those. Because I looked and I think his best ever was maybe 87 or 86 when we played. I think it was 87. So I'm like,
let me see if I can pull up the scores.
Yeah, I scrolled down.
It's been a while
since
this page has been updated.
Oh, why? I wonder why.
I haven't played in a while either. Oh yeah, he didn't play last year. What did I do last year? What are we playing? We're playing next week?
No, it's the first.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't play it all in May then.
No, that's what we're going to try not to, because there was too many, like with the holiday and this and that, everything was going on.
We didn't play last week. Somebody was busy? Is that you? Or
last week. I played last week.
This past Sunday.
Why didn't we? Oh.
Yeah.
There was a reason.
Somebody was booked.
Yes, there was something. It was like, oh, the beginning is booked and about the end, but then I'm like, oh, I'm fucked. Because then we didn't want to do Memorial Day weekend for sure.
Yeah.
And my anniversary is tomorrow. So that, I figured a weekend at some point.
Oh, shit, already?
Yeah, can you believe that? The silver 3 years, fellas.
Let's see, 96, 90.
He got into the 80s. I know that. That's what I'm thinking. It was 87.
San Jose Muni, Deep Cliff. 87.
There you
that
go.
was in 2023, I think.
It was when he owned Deep Cliff. Remember, he couldn't lose there. I couldn't lose at Los Lagos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know. I'm lost now in some of the scores, how it's organized.
Yeah. So I'm like, he has to return to form. He gets 87. I give him the cleats. If they don't sell on eBay by then, which I doubt they'll fucking sell. So.
Oh, yeah. He won the first 2, then you won 3, and then I won 1. So if the pattern continues, I should win again.
Oh, look at that.
I should probably go swing a club.
Oh, yeah. You beat me with my broken hand, you bastard. I really wish I knew what the fuck happened to my hand at that. That was the weirdest thing. I couldn't make a grip. It was fucking weird as fuck. That sucked.
The Kung Fu grip.
Yeah, I went to the range yesterday. And then I went
87. He didn't even win that one.
Oh, I destroyed it still with better than 87.
He finished last. You got.
Oh my God.
You beat me by half because of my 10.5.
You had 10.5 at fucking Deep Cliff?
Yep.
Well,
So
those
did
days
Bush.
are gone.
So did Bush.
How much did he have?
This was This was 2021.
So he just started then.
Yeah, we both had 10.5.
All right. Well, those Deep Cliff now we're all evens.
Right.
At Deep Cliff.
Even Stevens.
Yeah, it's a par 3. Fucking Christ. We could all get there in one. So I go to the putting range and I said, I want to try the John Daly putting because my putting sucks. So why not do something different? So John Daly does the one-handed lefty. And he says it's because you could continue your arm and you push it that way, right?
Oh, he's okay.
That's what he does. And it goes, people go, it looks like he doesn't care, but he did a whole tournament that way and won. And so he's just left to left, and he was talking with Phil. I see him doing that whole thing. And I go, let me try this. I'm horrific. It's wobbly. My left is shit. I switch hands. Faust, I think from now on, I will be putting one-handed for the rest of the time we fucking play.
Oh.
Right-handed. I suggest next time you're out there and you warm up beforehand, just for fun, give it a shot because it very much feels like you're connected to the fucking thing and we're right-handed. It feels like you are rolling the ball. You have a touch of I am rolling it to that hole, which feels way better than if you two-handed rolled it to a hole.
Yeah.
And so when I hold it, I have one finger down on it. So that steadies it while you're doing this and it's against your forearm. So you're holding it and you're pushing this. And I'm like, it's very straight. You could keep your hand very straight. So you were just like rolling. You felt like you were pushing the ball, rolling to the hole. And I landed a couple, but for the most part, I'm like, I was from a distance doing a lot of things too. So it was like, I want to see how my touch felt there. And also then I was like, let me try a couple 3-footers, which is always the nightmare. And those were working. Those were working in. I wasn't like, wobbled with the fucking, I'm swinging wrong. So I'm like, I think this might be my try now. And it'll look like I don't give a fuck. I should have a drinking with the other hand, though. Maybe it really look like I don't give a fuck.
And a cigarette.
Yeah, exactly. And a tee off the fucking beer can. But I was like, wow, that one, it was a good. So anybody who plays golf out there, give that a shot on your range. Do whatever handed you are, try it that way. Go the opposite of what Daly was doing with just the other.
Try that at mini golf next time.
Yeah. I mean, that's I always like, I like to use my real fucking putter. I'm like, you don't want to get used to that other shit. But it was, you get more of a feel to work because that other thing's so light, it's just going to clink, you know? But I'm like, that's interesting. So that's what I was fucking busy with doing. We're going to play Rob's Farewell. Should we play? Well, I guess we play it here. Why not? Then we'll go over the other side. So Rob is not going to be on the show anymore. He's just drained and done. He doesn't want to do it anymore. So, you know, we long for those days too, Faust, where we go, oh my God, not having to do anything would be great. But we're
welcome back, and we appreciate everything he's contributed.
Of course. He's done a fucking ton over the fucking years and done some good stuff. So he said he made a last musical out for us, and I said, well, I will play it on the show. So we will see. This is Rob Jeremy's last minute, as you say. Let's see. Here we go.
Hey Yo, it's Rob, and I've been here a while, cracking jokes and telling stories with my own kind of style. But the mic's growing heavy, it's time to move on. The Lingus Mafia is strong, but my chapter is gone. Never craved the podcast, it wasn't my flame. Just a stop on the road, not my end game. The fun's fizzled out, my desires run dry, so I'm hanging up the headphones with a bittersweet sigh. So long, Lingus Mafia, you keep the fire lit. We get funny stories every Tuesday, every bit. I'm walking away, head high, no blame. My time's wrapped up, but I'll cherish the name. So long, Lingus Mafia, I'm done, I'm gone. This is Rob signing off, but your legacy lives on. I'm from sex, germs, drawings, memes, and rock vessels art. NFL trivia, fun stories poured out my heart. Two-piece ball bitches, fit roast, and I laid it down. But Miss Lingus Butterscotch, yo, she's my crown. Maybe I'll be back, but I'm doubting it strong. The spark's gone cold, this ain't where I belong. My mark's on the show, in the laughs and the fun. But my heart's somewhere else, and my race here is run. No hard feelings, no looking back in pain. I'm proud of Miss Lingus and our crazy campaign. The Mafia's a family, you'll always stand tall. But my fire's burned out, I'm answering my own call. So long, Lingus Mafia, you'll keep the fire lit. We get funny stories every Tuesday, every bit. I'm walking away, head high, no blame. My time's wrapped up, but I'll cherish the name. So long, Lingus Mafia, I'm done, I'm gone. This is Rob signing off, but your legacy lives on. Here's my last sign off, I'm closing the door. Thanks for the memories, the laughs, and the lore. Lingus Mafia, keep raising hell, stay true. This is Rob signing off, Rob Jeremy out.
Well, very good. So he will still be a capo in this thing. He would just not be on the show. Oh, Faust. I don't know if he died or anything, but very good. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Well, now Greg's taking his money. So that's that with that. I don't know how we would do it then if he ever wanted to come back, because now Greg's getting his money. Yeah, when I offered to him to stay, hey, if you want to do things, pay as you play, or, get paid as you played, he just wrote back, not interested. That was when he, in the group text, when we talked about what needed to be done and everything like that last week. So I was like, all right, then. Well, he said he's out. So, okay. And then, because I was going to just pull from my own pay to give to Greg. But now I still get paid the same, and Greg could take his money, and that'll be that. So,
Well, see you later.
well, that cold. Jesus Christ. Oh.
I keyed.
Oh, fuck. So, yeah, I'm sure there'll be specials and stupid shit that he'll want to jump back in. When he said it's not his thing, I'm like, what do you mean it's not your thing? This is exactly your thing. You're into fucking, this is so up his alley to do fucking shows, Faust. It's
This sort of thing's not my bag, baby.
thought he wrote a book that said it was his bag, though. I'm like, this is the way for him to get his creative juices out. I think eventually he'll be like, I gotta fucking say something somewhere. You want to fucking voice an opinion about something. Well, Greg, since he's gone, he decided to send in the minor minute.
A minor minute.
So I said, all right, send it on in. Let's fucking go. So here's Greg's, and then we'll go over to the other side. Here we go. Greg has ramblings to say and something to say. So here we go.
What's up, Lingus Mafia? Welcome to the Minor Minute. And I want to vent today about Father's Day. One of my least favorite days of the year. I am a father, and
He's a mother.
why do I have to give up my day? It's Father's Day. I should be able to do what I want. I should be able to go play golf. I should be able to go to breweries. I should be able to watch the NBA playoffs. But, I got to spend a whole day with my kid. And if I don't, then her mom thinks I'm a bad father. What the fuck is that? I want to, it's Father's Day. I should be able to do what the fuck I want. Now, Mother's Day, go ahead, go off with the mom, and I'll stay home. And that's even better, because I'll stay home, and shit, it's May, baseball, Because still got the NBA playoffs is going on that then too. So yeah, my least favorite day of the year is Father's Day. Don't get me wrong, I love my daughter and I can't imagine my life without her. But on Father's Day, I want to do what the fuck I want.
You know what, Faust? He don't tell a fucking lie, because I'd be exactly the fucking same. Like, why do I have to fucking go? It's my day. I have to fucking.
I think that was 1 minute on the dot.
Miners, the only time mine are finished in a minute.
I heard that and I felt his emotion come out.
Yes.
But I think he could have truly, really got his emotion out if maybe, possibly, it came out through song.
Oh no!
What's up, Lingus Mafia? Welcome to the Minor Minute. And I want to vent today about Father's Day. One of my least.
Jesus Christ, Faust.
I am a father, and why do I have to give up my day? It's Father's Day. I should be able to do what I want. I am a father, and why do I have to give up my day? It's Father's Day. I should be able to do what I want. I should be able to go play golf. I should be able to go to breweries. I should be able to watch the NBA playoffs. But you know, I gotta spend a whole day with my kid. And if I don't, then her mom thinks I'm a bad father. What the fuck is that? I want it. It's Father's Day. I am a father, and why do I have to give up my day? It's Father's Day. I should be able to do what I want. I am a father, and why do I have to give up my day? It's Father's Day. I should be able to do what I want. I should be able to do what the fuck I want. Now, Mother's Day. Go ahead, you know. Go out with the mom and I'll stay home. And even that's even better because I'll stay home. Shit. It's made baseball guys still got NBA playoffs going on then too. So yeah, my least favorite day of the year is Father's Day. I am a father.
Well, you get the point.
Thank you, Faust. Fucking fantastic. Jesus Christ. Just type this fucking words right into the fucking Jesus Christ. Faust, I'm gonna pay you $40. That was fucking fantastic. Oh fuck. All right, kids, we're gonna go over to the other side and run around over there for a little bit. A couple questions for Faust and see what he has to say about it. All right. Let's see, Faust. Where I'm gonna fucking we'll do a fuck the Packers. Why not, Faust? Because that's always the fucking
never a wrong time.
No,
for that.
never a wrong time. Patreon.com/LingusMafia. Get all your stuff quickly, on time, all the time, full shows. That's where you want to go. And if you're into wrestling, there's tons to be listening to. We'll see you over there.
Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Green Bay